What if I chose to be different? What if my life was a house I didn't build but somehow ended up living in anyway? A place where the floors creaked in the same spots every time, where certain doors stayed closed because opening them always led to the same arguments, where you learned which version of yourself to be depending on which room you were walking into. There was a living room where silence felt heavier than honesty, a kitchen where tension sat heavier than the air, hallways lined with things no one ever said out loud, but everyone learned to carry. And I didn't question it, because when you grow up inside something long enough, you stop noticing how small it feels. You just adjust. You learn how to step carefully, how to read the temperature of a room before speaking, how to shrink pieces of yourself so everything around you stays steady. And then one day you realize you're still living there even after you left, still walking on floors that don't exist, still closing doors that were never locked, still becoming a version of yourself that was built for survival. And that's when the thought hits you quietly. What if I chose to be different? What if I opened windows that had been painted shut for years? What if I let in air that felt unfamiliar at first, but lighter? What if I stopped arranging my life around the things that don't exist anymore? What if I tore down the parts of me that were built out of fear and rebuilt them slowly with intention? Because maybe life hands you the house, the structure, the rooms filled with the things you never asked for, but you still decide whether you keep living inside of it. And maybe being different isn't about pretending the house never existed. Maybe it's about realizing you're finally allowed to build your own.